Sacramento currently holds the #2 pick in the NBA draft. But today, we're focusing on Sacramento's second-round pick. We're talking about guys like Draymond Green, Isaiah Thomas, Manu Ginobili, and Marc Gasol. These guys have made huge impacts and have transformed their teams into respectable organizations. It's easy to look back now and change our mock drafts, but not today. Today, we have a new batch of prospects working out for the Kings. We're focusing on Caleb Martin and Jevon Carter. Room for error is minimum. The 37th pick could be the steal of the draft. Emmanuel and I will meet these guys face to face to see what they can bring to the table.
Hey Leo, I know Caleb Martin is from Reno.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this vlog, man. I'm just Nevada all day. Caleb, let's go, man. Hopefully the Kings dropped them at 37 or 36, whatever they have. Hopefully.
They got 37.
They got 37. Let's go.
Just being a long, lengthy guard can defend and make shots and can come off screens and make decisions. So just whatever role they want me to play, I think I can. My roles can vary. They got a lot of young guys that are trying to develop into great ballers. So that's what they're looking for. We got a lot of young guys in here.
I'm a guard. I'm gonna play as hard as I can. I'm gonna bring energy, leadership. I'm gonna show that I can run a team and help out any way a team needs me.
And we're back in the office, man. E-man, just initial thoughts about what you thought about today's prospects. We're focusing on Caleb and Carter, but just give me a overall generalized answer.
This will say like mature and like super serious, like
Tough-minded.
Tough-minded. That's the perfect word.
Gritty.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing though. I'm not saying I don't like that. I think the Kings need that tough guy.
Because Coach Yeager pretty much said all season long, like, he loves his guys, but he has a bunch of nice guys, right? And when you draft in the second round, I think you're drafting for that tough-minded guy. The guy that went to the Blazers, what's his name?
Right,
Caleb Swanigan. Caleb Swanigan, man, shout out to him. I think he would have been a great piece for the Kings as well, but they ended up going with Frank Mason, who's also a good, option there. But, we were talking about Carter and Mason, not much difference in terms of overall play, same type of stature. So again, piggybacking on what E-Man said, I really enjoyed the toughness and that grit that Carter can potentially bring to any team. Yeah. I know you said a lot of teams might see him as a late first round, but if he's there
currently, yeah, he's projected late first.
But if he's available in that second, then I wouldn't mind if they go Carter at 37. Yeah. And but also going back to Caleb, and I say that because we don't know what Caleb's gonna do. He has till the end of the month, so he has a week and a half, something like that. And I thought the fact that he knows a lot of the Kings players, he knows Harry Giles, he knows Frank Mason, he knows Justin Jackson. He's played against them in the past, and he's very familiar with the talent that the Kings do have. I think he'd be a great filling guy off the bench. I hate to say it, but I think he's more NBA ready than Justin Jackson. And that's just me being non-biased for Nevada players, but I really do believe that. I don't know what your take is on that.
I question his shooting form. What do you think about that?
His release point is a little bit too slow in terms of NBA guys who are successful, and he was very successful in college. But again, it goes back to the whole, he's going to phase out more athletic guys as fast as him, etc. We get that point, but at the same time, you mentioned it too, he has a strong lower body to himself, so when he jumps, he elevates a lot. So if you want to block his shot, it's possible, but it's more likely to foul the guy, get a little bit of his wrist, so that's going to help him out. I know he got away with that a lot in college, but you know what? Whenever you shoot a high percentage, you're a good shooter, man. Again, it's not his form, it's his release point where it takes a little bit too long to actually develop, But other than that, man, I mean, no one's a perfect prospect. I think he's a really good prospect from a small school in Nevada.
Yeah.
If he
Versatile, very versatile.
Very versatile. He can play 1 through 4. Honestly, he said that except for center. But if he needed to play center, I'm sure the kid will play center because you know he's the type of kid that will give you his heart. With Nevada, the dude was playing with a messed up ankle. He was playing the whole game. That's how you know he's mentally tough and mentally ready for the next level. So I'm excited, man. I hope you guys enjoyed all this vlog, this new style that we're bringing, man. Let us know, give us feedback. Let's hit that 50,000 subscriber mark, which is what we're heading for next. Any final thoughts, E-Man?
The search continues.
Finding a diamond in the rough in the second round is difficult, but not impossible. Sure, roughly only 26% of second rounders play at least 3 seasons, but if you have a solid system in place for development and scouting, it's more likely to find a solid player with skills that your team may need. Being undersized or lacking quote-unquote jaw-dropping numbers to show how athletic you are will always be trumped by relentless hard work and a history of production on your collegiate or European team. Will the Kings be the next team to find another Draymond or Marc Gasol? Only time will tell, but for now, the organization needs to stay away from uncontrollable distractions and stick to their plan. The clock is ticking.